back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to cover redness. This request has been sent in by Ellie here on YouTube, so thanks so much, Ellie. I hope that my tips and recommendations can be helpful to you in some way. So of course, when you're doing your makeup, the first thing you want to do is prime your skin. This obviously gives your face hydration. It allows you to control which finish you want, whether that be matte, demi-matte, satin, dewy, whatever you want, but it also helps your makeup stick to your face for as long as humanly possible. Now, you don't need to go out and buy the most expensive primer ever, because as long as it's like a sticky, tacky primer, you should be good. And one way to get around going out and buying a primer is to actually go ahead and invest in a BB cream. I have the Chi Chi BB cream right here, which I wanted to show you guys. This is really good at color correcting. It kind of blanks out your face. It won't cover all of your redness, but when you put your foundation on top of it, you'll get the most coverage out of your foundation because you have more of a blank canvas. So today I'm just going to be using a MAC primer for this because that BB cream is too dark for me at the moment. Before I start my foundation, I like to move on to actually color correcting with colored concealers. Now, I have the Models Prefer CC kit. It just looks like this, and the green shade here, that is what is going to combat redness. And what happens when you put it on your face is it just blocks out the redness. Like you will notice when I actually apply it, there's just like a white spot there after I put it on. This isn't actually available in New Zealand, but Maybelline and Australis do carry green correcting products. So now that I'm all corrected and looking a little bit crazy, I'm going to move on to foundation. So the foundation that I recommend to you guys, which to me is the be-all, end-all of high coverage, long-lasting foundations, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This stuff is high-end and it is pricey in New Zealand, but it is so worth it because no other foundation, in my opinion, will give you complete coverage of your entire face and last all day without looking oily, without rubbing off. This is it, you guys. This is it. On the drugstore end of the spectrum, I do have two foundations here which I can recommend to you guys. The first one is this e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, which can be found in Kmart, New Zealand and Australia. This is quite intense coverage and it's very creamy and easy to blend, so I do love that about it. And the next product I can recommend is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte. This is still quite pricey for drugstore in my opinion, but it has a lovely natural finish and still provides a really decent amount of coverage. So the tool that I like to use to apply my foundation is the Chi Chi Beauty Sponge. They come in a range of shapes and sizes and they're only about $6 from department stores, so incredibly accessible. So what I'm going to do today is I'm using double wear and I'm going to apply 2 thin coats, which really gives me amazing coverage. I like to pat the foundation onto my face so that I don't rub off any of my primer or my correcting products. So that is my first layer of double wear. As you can see, that is super awesome coverage. It's pretty much covered everything. I'm going to go in with a second layer just so that it can be extra flawless. Because I have a really good base down, this means that I don't have to expect so much from my concealers. If you do want a really high coverage concealer, the MAC Pro Long Wear is absolutely the way to go. It is amazing, but one of my holy grail concealers is definitely the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, which you can pick up at Countdown in New Zealand and it's available in the UK. I don't believe it's available in Australia yet, which is such a shame, but this is amazing. It's high coverage and it comes in a few different shades. I find it really good for under the eyes and just general highlighting. And there you have it, guys. That's all my liquid products down and I look so creepy with just my face done. But now I'm going to move on to setting my face. You can use whichever powder you find works best. The Rimmel Stay Matte is a really great affordable product, but what I've been loving doing recently is using this Models Prefer loose powder. A lot of different brands have loose powders and I've been loving baking my face, which is basically when you take a sponge or your brush and apply a shit ton of powder under your eyes and through the middle of your face to highlight and set your makeup, and then you dust off the excess once you've finished your makeup. What I love about this method is that it really intensifies anywhere where I've used concealer, and it intensifies the coverage under my eyes, which I do love. And you can like feel it like in your wrinkles. It's like such a weird feeling. So now I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup and then I will finish off my face. So this is my completed makeup look, of course, and I've just dusted away the excess powder from underneath my eyes just using a little fluffy brush. And this is the coverage. So this is my Bye Bye Redness full coverage foundation base routine. Thanks again, Ellie, for the request. I hope you guys have enjoyed this and found some of my product recommendations helpful. So I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!